Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Start for some Dwarf Fortress. It's been a little bit since we've checked up on Towerriddled. And yeah, I've been doing some things on my own, continuing it. Oh, hang on. There we go. That just sound turned off. Let's see. Here we go. I forget which year we left off on. Can I check quickly to see which one it was? No, I cannot. Okay, well, I think it's like year 115. There we go. Okay, I was going to say 114, but an extra year has gone past than what I thought. Might have been like, oh boy, year 108, 1010, or 108, 110 when we last left off, or something like that. So yeah, a few years have passed anyway. Because these types of large constructions, they do take some time. And a few things have happened. Let's see if I can remember them all. We've had several goblin sieges. We also had quite a large one, which actually claimed 5 of our dwarves. I think 3 from this squad and 2 from this squad. So 2 of our axe dwarves died. No, they were so good. But in the end, it wasn't enough. I think there was something like... what was there? It was like 80, 90 something goblins in the last siege. So yeah, there was quite a few. My dwarves can be forgiven for dying during the attack and getting tired. Let's see. Oh yes, you may notice there are no animals over here. That's because they're down here. Now, the reason why I put them down here is partly so they don't get killed by sieges. Mostly, it's because they keep tracking this forgotten beast extract everywhere. And I think it's causing them to get, like, rotten feet. It doesn't seem to cause long-term issues, but it does make them injured, even though it doesn't show up under any wounds or anything like that. I'm not terribly sure what the effects of it was. Just that it would... I think it would cause their feet to, like, bleed. I guess because they were because they were stepping in it, their feet were blistering or something, and then they'd start bleeding. Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. Maybe it just causes their feet to rot. But then I'd expect them to be missing their feet. Oh well. So yeah, that did prompt me to put a animal caretaker, someone in the position of an animal caretaker, to try and tend to their wounds. However, that is apparently something which is not implemented in Dwarf Fortress. You cannot diagnose injuries of animals like this. So they will just have to live with it. As I said, it doesn't seem to have been causing major issues with, like... I mean, you know, there would be a lot less animals if they'd been dying frequently from it. So that doesn't seem to be a problem. I mined all this out so that we could get some of this cave moss and underlichen and all that growing here, because they're perfectly happy eating this fungus instead of grass, and they can live out their lives underground in this nice little cavern here. Damn it, just a moment. Hold on. Okay. bags. Let's see. So the wall here, I haven't done any more construction on this. It's pretty much just a defensive wall as it is at the moment. But over here, this is what I've been working on mostly. We have nearly finished mining out all 5 floors of this main room. Yes, it has taken like 5 or 6 years to do this. It's yeah, it takes a lot of time. It was also replacing these walls, these columns I had here, or these pillars, with iron blocks, or iron bars rather, so we could have these iron pillars in here to make it all nice. But yeah, we're nearly finished mining it all out. I think some other work which I did was mostly getting rid of some of the extra parts of the mountain which they could walk down, because goblins were like climbing down here to get onto the wall. The last attack, which actually came in on the map up here, they actually didn't climb down onto the wall. They sort of went down along here and then walked down these slopes to about here and then moved along here and came down these stairs which I built over here for the purpose of letting the goblins have an easier way of access by going down here. I was going to build this into a slope for them to go down, but I would have to keep building the slope up through the mountain. And, yeah, it would be, otherwise it would be, well, the mountain's too steep. So I ended up just building some stairs so that they can get to there. So they moved along here, and then we fought them around this area here. There's still some bits. Quite a few bits up here. They donated a lot of, weapons and armor. What else? I probably covered some more of the dirt up here with gabbro blocks flooring, so that looks a bit neater. But that's been a lesser priority than mining all this out. There we go, they finished another row. Let's see. Is there more bedrooms? There might be more bedrooms, because we have 100 dwarves now. So there's a lot of bedrooms. Not all of them have a cabinet or a coffer, but yeah. I don't think we've had any requests to build more guild halls. I think this one was asked to be upgraded. Oh yes. We did have... There's been quite a few forgotten beasts, but none of them have been able to attack us because the caverns remain blocked off. The ones which are appearing on the first cavern layer have been all dying to the bat people which are out there. Apparently a farmer went berserk and then died. Okay, I didn't manage to complete their desires in time. Oh well. Oh, pardon me. We did have a dwarf which ended up having a macabre mood. This meant they went... Let's see, they went to the bowyer's workshop and they murdered another dwarf and they made an object out of him. I believe it was a child, actually. They made Osod Rumad, the Bone of Dulling, very appropriate name. This is a dwarf bone crossbow. All craft worshippers of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of dwarf bone, and it's located over here on our artifact pile. So, yeah, it's not in use in the military. We've had quite a few other artifacts. I can't remember them all since the last time. There's Bavast Buffood, Gilded Tusk, a animal cage. There's a toy boat There is a veil that looks like. Yeah, face veil. Veil. There's a ring, another crossbow, bleed skirts. We did have a golden bucket. I can't remember whether this was, whether I mentioned this in the previous one or not, but we did have a golden bucket artifact, which I couldn't get my dwarves to move out of the hospital up here. And I was like, oh, well, fair enough. Anyone who steals it will have to carry a golden bucket around. They'll be really slow. Turns out, someone did steal it. So, they managed to make off with it. So that's gone. But, oh well. That'll make some dwarf really upset, but ho-hum. I do wish under the artifacts it listed the dwarf which made it. With maybe a way to check. Just, like, zoom to the dwarf which made it. That'd be useful. We count as a town now because we've recovered our numbers. Got a lot more catacombs for coffins. I had to expand that a fair bit. Continuing with the sort of really windy, twisty pattern. There's the bedrooms. Go down to the cavern layer. If we go all the way down to the bottom, that's a bit too far. Here we go. Here's our smelting forge area, as it was. But it's got a lot more bars in here, as well as a lot of all the armor and weapons which we don't, which are not in use, are stored down here as well. This is so that they're close by, so that we can melt down these items which have low quality. These ones which are slightly damaged, I can turn them into like iron copper bars again. No, we don't actually have copper, so, or at least I haven't been smelting copper. I think we've got cassiterite on this map, but yeah, we'll be able to get some copper from that. And everyone's been storing the ore down here, so it's closer. But yeah, we have a lot of iron. I've been also ordering fluxstone from caravans and making some steel. So we should have a number of steel bars, but not too many. I've been wanting to make steel armor and weapons, but we really don't have enough for a lot of production. Yeah, we only have 10. Because, annoyingly enough, fluxstone is really heavy, being rock, and the caravans, when they, if I ask them to bring a whole bunch of fluxstone, they basically bring, like, 15 to 20 block, or maybe 10 to 15 rocks, and that's it. And that's really not enough for what I need. So, I mean, that could make, I actually don't know. I think that would make, like 10 fluxstone would make 10 bars of steel. But I don't remember whether you get more steel out of it than flux you put in. But anyway, all that aside, we don't have that much flux, so it's a real hindrance to our production. I think I've had a look around and done some mining to see whether we can find any anywhere, but I haven't been lucky in that regard. No marble, no calcite or whatever else is used. Can't list them all off the top of my head. So, yeah. Got a lot of gold though, but that's not too useful for weapons and armor. I don't think you can even make armor out of gold. I've been mostly using it for making statues. We have these statues of dwarves. This one of a of hidden project glazers. facing off against the Forgotten Beast. This one, of course, of Urvad, who rescued our fortress against that demon. Another one up here, just to keep everyone happy. I did have a gold statue of a rat. And I was going to put it in here, but then I decided not to, just in case any dwarves detest rats. At least so that they don't, you know, come into here and go, ugh, rats, ugh. And, run out. What's stinking up the place over here? Oh. There is a body there. Please bury that. Okay. Burrows off. So, yeah. That's, been about it, what's going on. As I said, mostly just been mining this out and, facing off against other, whatever other dangers the world can throw at us. Haven't been losing too many dwarves. Yeah, things have been pretty good. I do have 2 statues over here I put up. They are raised slightly above the ground. This one is a gold statue of a dwarf. And this one is a gold statue of dwarves, depicting the founding of our fortress. So, I'll probably position more gold statues along the entranceway up in the air there to make it properly grand. There was a moment where I had a dwarven ghost, which I'd been a bit slow on burying, and they wandered over here and apparently toppled one of the statues, so I had to build stairs up to it again to try and put it back into place. But apparently it wasn't actually deconstructed, so I don't know why it said it was toppled. But yeah, so then I had to deconstruct the stairs again. Oh, and I have to sand over that spot there, smooth it out again, because the stairs were there. What else? Yeah, I've been making a lot of clothing. It's something which I've been trying to do more of, focus more on, making clothing for my dwarves. Because, in the past, I would pretty much just completely ignore, clothing production. Because it's kind of fiddly and a pain. Because every dwarf needs like 2 pairs, needs a pair of socks, a pair of mittens, trousers, shirt, or a tunic, or a dress, and a hood, or whatever. And that's a lot of different types of different bits of clothing to designate over and over again, even when using the manager. So, and it's a lot of cloth also. It's like, oh geez, let's see, 1 dwarf, so that would be like 2 for the pants, I think maybe 1 for the socks, 1 for the mittens, 1 for the hood, I think 3 for the dress, so that's 8. I mean, you could say, you know, maybe 10 if I'm building shirts as well, just so people have a bit of variety, and then you multiply that by 100, so yeah. That's a lot of cloth, and I don't really have a lot from, I don't have that much from farming. I should have more, I guess, but yeah, most of it is case spider silk cloth, which we're running a little low on because the caverns are not open, so people haven't been able to collect it. So we've got a fair amount of pigtail cloth, which is good. I think I've been buying extra cloth from the caravans to supplement it all, as well as leather and all that. I've been shearing all the alpaca and llamas, which should be giving us a lot of wool, and we've got it in here. People aren't spinning it into, yeah. What's the problem there? Needs 1 unused collected yarn thread. Right, so you need to weave red into cloth. And just keep doing that. No? Needs 1 unused collected plant thread. We got wool. I mean, shouldn't that cover it? Do I do it here? Yarn. Let's see. Weave yarn into cloth. No. Yeah. I'm shearing the animals. That's how I get the wool. Let me check. Oh, it's done at a farmer's workshop. Spin thread. Okay. Named a bit differently. I was expecting like spin wool into thread, but there we go. You can just keep doing that and do it at one shop, because how many farmers shops do I have? 1, 2. Yeah. Let me actually do this. Spin thread and just do that in perpetuity. I've already got it. Oh no, that's because I just... Right. That's the one which I designated this one to do. Okay. So there, we should be able to turn all this llama and alpaca wool into cloth. Let's see, other than that, a lot of my work has been devoted to cleaning up all these bits of clothing towards just leave all over the place. Because they're like, oh, this shoe is worn out, or these gloves are worn out, and they just dump them wherever they are, and nobody comes around and picks them up. And it just looks horrible. I don't mind if they're in their rooms, but they just leave them on their workbenches or in the hallways or whatever. So I'm spending a lot of time just designating all these clothes to be dumped. I have unforbidden this entire pile just so they can take anything of actual value out of there if they need to, but as well as any dwarf bones I accidentally designated to be dumped. But yeah, it is just a constant pain with these clothes. I have a good stockpile here specifically for clothing, where they can supposedly put any clothes which are not in a stockpile into there. But they don't do that all the time. I'm guessing it's because hauling clothes is a very low priority task, and in the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter, but it annoys me, so... And that's enough for me to, It's also because I'd like to, like, theoretically, I'd like to trade all of these worn items at the, caravans, so I can get some value out of them and trade them for items which are more useful. But it's a lot of effort to get my dwarves to haul, you know, thousands, hundreds of clothes to the trader. Having to go through lists of all the different clothing, designating each one which has an X next to its name individually. and then not being able to trade them all in the first place, and then having to do that again when the trade comes the next year. It's I'm not willing to put in that much effort. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, the Forgotten Beasts have been getting killed by. Oop, he wants bucklers. Have been getting killed by the all the bad people down there. Iron buckler. Iron buckler. Iron buckler. There we go. So yeah. There's magma crab kiting down here. So what have you took out a magma crab? Aren't they kind of dangerous? Oh, I guess it was a cat. No, we don't have any cats. I don't think. I think all the cats and dogs died out years ago. Yeah, we just have llamas and alpacas here. Yeah. It is just llamas and alpacas and the occasional, like, yak. Yeah, that's fine. We can export wool. That's kind of valuable. Is he still stinking up the place here? Please. Remove corpse. We have, like, I haven't designated these as, burial chambers, have I? No, because they don't have doors. Okay. There we go. There was actually an update to this a number of days ago, which lists one of the things improved the what was it? Sped up line of sight code, which that might actually have been the issue I was having with the bat people popping in from off map, which if so, that's fantastic. We'll have to maybe save and open the caverns and see whether we can have an FPS death. Though by opening the caverns up, am I willing to deal with like hundreds of bad people who have undoubtedly choked the caverns full? I'm amazed they haven't started swarming over the walls or something. Because they can't get over here, but they can get over this side. I still haven't boarded up this area here. So, I'm pretty sure there's no Forgotten Beasts out here. And I would like to have access to these caverns again. There is a lot of equipment out here. Maybe I should check where those Forgotten Beasts have all been dying. Make sure there's no, like, extract lying around, which dwarves will track everywhere. There's some ichor. Just, it's funny because even when the Forgotten Beasts are attacking them, I don't see the bat people. So the Forgotten Beast will just be sort of moving around, and I'll get messages. I'll see its health go injured, bleeding, heavily bleeding, pale, and then it will just die. And I'll see the occasional, like, bat person body appear around it with, like, swords and shields appearing, spears and shields appearing. But, it's just this hidden menace. No, they are dealing with trolls and all that out there, so, like, we were carving them through them really was no problem, but everything else seems to be having huge problems dealing with the bat people. Oh well. There's also all the cobwebs out there I'd like to get. The other caverns, again, we haven't explored them much more. Haven't expanded out into here because there has been some forgotten beasts which have appeared out here. But there hasn't been, I don't think there's been the same level of creatures to kill them. So I've just been letting them live their lives. One of them was attacking these pond grabbers. I can't remember whether it died. There's a Grundle skeleton. Yeah, there was the Forgotten Beast bodies over there on Am, but I'm pretty sure there's been more than just the one there. Grundle heads. And the deeper caverns, yeah, again, they are not open. And I believe there's been some Forgotten Beasts down here. But yeah, I really haven't been exploring out there. Been doing some mining here, mostly iron ore and gold, also gems, because gems are valuable. There's also a nice patch of gypsum here and some alabaster, so if I need plaster I can use that. But you can use splints perfectly fine, and I have enough saguaro wood, so yeah, don't specifically need gypsum powder. Okay, good. You're carrying his corpse. Well done. Overall, people are pretty happy. There was more really unhappy dwarves. They are no longer with us. They would hit breaking point. I think over time, dwarves who are angry will slowly go back to neutral because they'll just become hardened against it. So they'll stop caring about anything. That's how it... Oh, sorry. That's how it used to be. I guess I don't know whether that that's still the case or not. Okay, good. You're making those bucklers. Interrogate him. Interrogate Cog. Interrogate Cog. Apparently, someone's been having, someone's been a bit upset. Ah! Yeah, here we go. Injured party. Roll. Avil Zereth, Dwarven child. That's, I believe that's the, child which, yeah, the Fell, as I nicknamed them, Berkagan, the Bone Carver now, murdered to create their artifact. So. Yeah. It'd be nice if these maybe got listed underneath a year or something when they occurred. Like a subfolder. So you can expand them outwards. It would help as you build up all these cases over the years. We probably won't do too much of this tonight since again, a lot of it is just sort of doing this construction. I guess I have to think about how I want to start designing like the bedroom wings of this or something. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. So, okay, blueprints. Let's see. So we're going through there. And let's see. Do I want to have like a big door like that? And I can mimic what I've got over here. I might do something like that. Yeah, we can have like a big 5x5 doors. Basically like what we've got here, iron walls, proxied as doors, opened up here. And this leads into the bedroom area. So we can have... Do I want some kind of interesting pattern here? Having some kind of, like, big circle would be good. You can have the rooms around the outside of it. Saying that, and in my mind, I'm just seeing, like, the years stretching off into the distance on how long it's going to take to create that. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to do some calculations for that. Okay, so if I want it to be circular, and that would mean I'd kind of like to have some, like a open pit or something in the middle. Like, I'm pretty much thinking of, like, Ironforge here from World of Warcraft, where you've got the big central forge area. It's not going to be that big, but you kind of got this, I guess there's that floating island in the middle. I think it's floating, or is it like a big pillar, which they have a big anvil and hammer on? And you've got like a moat of lava around it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the lava. I'd have to pump it all the way up from the bottom of this map. And right now I don't know how I would go about doing that. I mean, maybe in the middle I could have something like a watchtower looking over the area, surrounded by a moat, which we don't have any water on this map. Well, I could... No, because there's water down below. Pump sacks. Well, these constructions would take a lot of work. I can imagine how I'd go about making a pump stack. I'd have to use windmills, which would mean I'd have to dig shafts down the mountain to about here for the windmills to sit open to the sky, because I'm pretty sure that would work. So that they're close enough to the pump stack, they don't lose all of their power going through all the layers of the mountain. And that would power the pumps. I'd probably have to connect multiple windmills up together. Let's see. So... No. This is where I'm going to have to use a program to, like, get a pixel shape for a circle out, because otherwise I'm just going to make a big diamond. It's like, you know, 1 1 2 2 3 3 3, and then it goes backwards. I'll make a circle, and then I'll have to worry about how I'm going to fit bedrooms into that. Might be easier just to make a big square. At least that way the bedrooms would fit along the walls, because it's not like I can rotate the buildings to fit the walls. And then how many bedrooms am I going to have? I guess it's going to be the nobles area, but that would only be like 4. Let me think. I guess I could have a big room with the bedrooms around the edges on a raised platform. And then I could have something like a, channels going through the room. Like a waterfall would be nice. I have to get water up there somehow. Maybe have a look at a pump stack. Uh... Pump stacks. I'm just reading about it. It says that they can be powered by windmills or water wheels. Mm-hmm. Interesting. There is a different design to pump stacks. Okay. Let's see if I have a big... Good job. I have a big room like this. And then... like a ramp up on either side. And then there it goes to a little plateau. And that will of course extend several Z levels up so that they have a nice little front yard. Only so that, you know, so... I guess I could have like a little gate and fence area and a door there or something, and then the brood's back there, and only the front of it's open to the cavern. Hello, welcome, Lothar. I hope you're going well. We're currently fiddling around with designs. Oh. That is off by one. Let's fix that. There we go. The firebase Forgotten Beast finally died, but no one knows how. That's both comforting and frightening. Comforting, you don't have to deal with it anymore. Frightening, does that mean there's something more powerful around? Oh boy, the fun of finding out. Okay, good. Yeah, that did actually change them. Hang on. Right, there. Okay, we can make that a 2-wide channel. A slab you made for it just said mysteriously disappeared or something like that. Huh, okay. Well, well, the fact that you made a slab for it would imply that it died. So it wouldn't have just wandered off the map. I think you said before that it's on the deceased list too. Right. I think you said before that water wasn't affecting it. So it wouldn't have, like, stepped in a puddle. I don't know whether that would extinguish them. Or not. I'll expand that out again. I could put, like, I don't know, a nice, like, little island there. I mean, let's see. Mysteriously disappeared. I wonder whether that comes up if it, like, dies, but you don't see what killed it. Or, like, if it died in a spot on the map which you haven't explored. I'm not too sure how the game deals with a lot of that stuff. It's always the case. Just as I go to click on something, it goes and saves. Okay, and I want to, like, mine this out here as well, and maybe 1 or 2 Z levels above. So. Like that. Will I make it as tall as this main room? It doesn't have pillars in it, so it won't take as long. Oh, right. Yeah, we're still going. I just haven't. Okay, that's fine. That's the max level. And to there. Okay. Hmm. Right. Okay. Let's see. Unforbid those. Dump those pants. Okay, let's make a save. And we'll attempt to open the caverns. If this causes FPS death, then I'll just have to quit the game and reload before I did this. But I'm interested in seeing whether that patch fixed the issues I was having. I might limit everyone into the burrow also, just so that we you know, don't have a mad rush of dwarves heading out into the caverns, eager to snatch up all of the potential web. Okay. There you all are. Or most of you. Pull lever. Now, please. I had to go through my military and check some of the doors because I had injuries. This one... yeah, she's got some cuts. Apparently she's lost her ability to stand, but I don't think she's actually lost a leg. Like, it's not saying... see, it doesn't say that, like, her leg's gone. So I guess maybe it's just broken beyond use. The caverns is all you dwarves want to do now that the beast is gone. No one wants to haul stuff to the trader. Yeah, opening the caverns can be a bit of a problem with that. Because it will be like, oh, look at all that web all over the place. I need to go collect it all and turn it into thread. Turning that off as a constant task can be helpful. What's that under? Standing orders. Automatically collect webs. Items in the caverns should auto forbid. So if creatures are dying out there and they're dropping weapons and armor, dwarves shouldn't be going to collect them. It could also be like the water down there. They're just wanting to drink from it because there's no like well above ground or water above ground. Yeah, it's always kind of annoying. It's why I've forbidden them to the burrow, just so they don't all run out trying to collect all the web that's been accruing down here. Okay, head over here. I mean, you know, if all else fails, you could just take, like, the forbid and go into the top corner and click and drag to the bottom corner and go through all the layers of the cavern and just forbid everything that way. That will forbid all objects on multiple Z levels. That... A bit of a clumsy method, because there might be things which you want which will be forbidden, and it can be a hassle having to search through the caverns. Then afterwards you can just unforbid it all, but... Oh! Looks like we've discovered bat people. There's going to be a lot of those horns. I'm guessing. Honk. Okay. And some forgotten beast extract there. Maybe let's not step in that. Nope, you're going to step in it anyway. Okay, well, if your feet run off, it's not my problem. Uh-oh. Freeze. Your cavern invaders to swallow people. Yeah, I think they've been quite a variety of cavern dwellers. Because in another one I had those... Were they lizard people? Were they snake people? One or the other. This might be because there's a huge amount appearing. Oh. There's a Dwarf. Head up here. Some of these bat people are gonna have, like, names because they've killed off the Forgotten Beast. What was that? Calm down. Oh, hello. We've got snatchers. Really? Now? Okay, new squad. Hammers. Okay, you all come over here. Protect the children, damn it. Don't tell me you, like, all dropped your armor or weapons when I told you to go upstairs or something. No? Doesn't seem like there's huge amounts of bad people. That's good. Maybe just that there's a few sitting around. So did you deal with this goblin in here? Where are they? Well, that is quite a few. There's a Forgotten Beast. I'll have to check where that is. So you're there. You're there. And the other one is over there. Okay. What? You're just getting chased all over the place. You poor dwarf, you're dead. Were you part of my squads? Oh, pause. No. No. I'm still getting periodic freezes. Not as long. And not as many. Look, military tools. Are you, coming down here now? I was hoping to at least kill off enough of the, bat people that they wouldn't be a problem. Where are my military tools? Caravan. I found annoying things when it comes to the military. Like, you'll give them an instruction to do one thing, like head to a spot, but then if you change your mind, like, sometimes they'll get the order in between to, like, return to their training hall, and they'll do that, and then they'll go to the next spot you tell them to, which means that they'll go all the way back to your fortress before heading out again, which, you know, when you're telling them to go maybe from here to here, but then they decide, oh, we're not going to be stationed here anymore, we'll just go back to the fortress, and then they drop their armor off, but then they have to pick it all up again and then come back out again. It's kind of a pain. Yeah, like what they're doing here. I've ordered them to kill the bat people, but they're going up into the fortress to go to their station, or go to their training halls. And then they're going to come down again. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. They're not, like, getting a drink or something. Because they're not massively thirsty. Yeah, this pausing is, it's better. But, it's still kind of a problem. So, I might end up just, reloading the save. And, we'll go into one of the other caverns. Unfortunate. It did seem better for a moment. Again, if I didn't say, I was hoping to kill off enough of the bad people that they would alleviate the problem, but... Oh. Okay. So, taking too long. I will just close the game. We did save. I will load it up again. I'm sure part of the reason why I'm having that is because I've got a larger embark than normal. Let's see. Should we open the second or third cavern layer again? I've got a coin here. Let's see. Head, second layer. Tails, third layer. Dropped. Okay, that's tails. Third layer then. Let me just have a look at this list. Where are you? You're on the second cavern layer. Okay. So where do I want to go for this? I really haven't gone into this cavern layer before. Might be better for me to mine out into there, because that's a smaller area, which will make it easier to defend. Yeah, because I can plug that hole up there, plug up that there, mine it out a bit more, like plug up there, maybe build a bridge there, and similar to what I've got on the first cavern layer. Okay, people need a burrow? No, good. Why did you stop mining that out? Oh! I'm a dum-dum because I told them to. That's the doorway. Right. I was looking at it, I was like, is that wet stone? No. Lava over there. I'm hesitant to mine those out again, considering the last time we did so, a horrible beastie popped out. I hate it when that happens. Horrible beasties are bad. Okay, yeah. Mine... No. Wall up there. Wall up there. Can't wall up that because there's a mushroom there. Okay. Oh. Okay, here's the snatchers. But that's fine. The military is up here to deal with them now. 1, 2, 3. Go, military dwarves. He's chasing down one of the children. Get him before he steals them. He's got a child. Quick. Chase him down. Dwarves, what are you doing? We're probably not going to catch him. It's too far away. No! It's made off with Ablil. Maybe the human caravan will stop him? I think they're coming from up here. Sorry, what's that? Oh, that's a goblin dancer. Hello. Yeah, not really getting closer to him. Huh. You want to see? Yeah, he's going along the... Oh, actually, he saw the dwarf and he decided to retreat, but there was no other way to retreat. So the dwarf, because he ran back along here, away from the dwarf who was coming this way. So the dwarf was able to catch him at the stairway. And we freed the child. Yay! It was a happy ending after all. Okay, so that's ah, damn it. Okay, good. You're mining. You're filling that in. Filling that in. Is there anyone out there that I should be concerned about? Now that I think about it, because they've been open for a bit and I wasn't, and my attention got moved away from the caverns. There's still a way through. Okay, that's fine. They can get through there. You stop paying attention for the briefest of moments. Who knows what will happen? All my dwarves dead. How? I don't know. I took my eyes off of them for 1 minute. Okay, let's have a look at this caravan. Is there anything of worth? Is there anything I can consider trading for? I should have some... yeah, some valuable gems. No, that's all my armor. Yeah. Well, I guess you can carry them over. Contains 482 items. Hey there, humans. You want clothing which is far too small for you? Oh yeah, sounds great. Actually, it's useful. We use it to clothe our children. The Forgotten Beast extract doesn't seem to be clearing up. I guess we haven't had rain yet. My dwarves aren't affected even though they're stepping in it, is because I think most of them have shoes on. Oh, we've got a strange mood. So... Okay, and the fact that you're moving around means that you're collecting the items you need. Okay, good. Get rid of this arm. Get rid of this other arm. Get rid of this goblin. Seriously, and its head. We don't need that lying in the hallway. Are you the poor sod hauling the 500 or so objects? Oh no, you're hauling the gem bin. Which has got so many gems in it. So many shinies. Obo. Come on. There you are. Okay, so I don't really want to buy individual bars. It just sort of clusters up my storage bins. I have to like make concessions for all the individual types of ore which I'm getting from them. Yeah, I guess you can get that. Don't need buckets. Don't need any of that. Don't need your armor because we can't use it. I don't really need your bags. So you don't have anything which I really need in the bag, so I'll just get some empty ones. Rings. I guess I could buy some rings and all that, just so that dwarves have something nice. I've been making gold rings for my dwarves to claim. Don't need meat, don't need fish, don't need plants, leaves of fruit. Thread we don't need greaves, loincloths, long skirts, quivers, giant axe blades, blah blah blah. I guess we could get the cheese. And we don't need sheets. I guess we could get some instruments? Yeah, why not? Why are these yellow? It's going to turn out that they're like masterwork pieces and the dwarf is going to get upset when I trade them. This is like, you hear of the exquisite craft dwarf ship of the dwarves. You go to trade with them, and they haul out all of these items which they assure you are incredible value, and each and every one of them is like handcrafted and magical in some way. They're all handcrafted, but they're all just basically dirty laundry. There you go. He's very happy about the trading. You should be. You won't get all those damaged clothes just anywhere. Towerriddled, except no substitutes. Oh, hang on. Is that a new image there? No, I don't think so. I know they've been adding some new sprites here and there, but okay, I want you to, yeah, open up this area here. Mine these trees away. Mushrooms. What's that? Goblin cap, black cap, trunk, black cap, and spore tree. It's just more gold. Vutok, Kadon Lavos, Lolo Kitak Dakon, bookkeeper, has bestowed the name Thokitilush upon an iron battle axe. Let me see what that's called. Spike Carnage. That's a good name for an axe. Superior quality iron battle axe, splattered with Smudstu Stope Veal's goblin blood. What's his name? Vutok Hatchet Mine, the Granite Chill of Omen. He has created an artifact. Nikat Lobam. Very good. Yeah. Apparently, you have lost the ability to stand. You probably got quite a few kills, actually. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goblins. 7 notable kills, and 45 other kills. That is a lot. 2 honey badgers, 11 batwomen, 3 dwarfers, 8 batmen, 6 goblins, 11 goblins, 3 elk birds, 1 elk bird. Yeah, right, so 6 female goblins, 11 male goblins, 3 male elk birds, and 1 female elk bird. So he's got a kill count. Gonna have so many notches on his axe is gonna fall apart. I never really understood that in, like, fantasy books, where they say a character's, like, making notches on the hilt of their weapon or something. Because it's like, do they only do that for notable kills? If they do it for every single kill which they make, then surely they would end up compromising the quality of the haft of their weapon. And if it's notable kills, well, you could probably, I don't know, do it in a different way. Do I have any doors made? I do. Okay. Hold on. Okay, stairs up. There we go. And yeah, we'll just fill out this area with blocks, or with floor, or whatever. Okay, so have we seen anything else of value around here? Cinnabar, jet, rock crystal, shale, gabbro. Kimberlite, shale. Oh, okay. Where are you located? Oh, you're located up here. Okay, not a problem. So let's see, Zolak. What were you? An enormous hairy lizard. It has a pair of branching antennae, and it is slavering. Its burnt sienna hair is long and wavy, but beware its poisonous bite. It's almost never sick, but it is very flimsy. Yeah, we'll just watch this for a moment. Sounds terrifying. I'm sure it's going to tear my entire fortress apart. Oh, maybe it spied some Dwarf to hunt. Yep, there we go. It's a poisonous bite making short work of those. Stopped to eat for a moment, I guess. They don't actually eat. I guess it's just having a rest. Chasing that one. There we go. I was having a think about where to go next. Okay, you're going up there now. So having a rest again. Killing another Droltha. It's actually right next to where my fortress is, but I'm pretty sure I can't get in. No, because the bridges are still up. Okay, it's going down there. Oh. Oh. It's attacking something. Heavy bleeding, ability to stand loss, sensory nerve damage. It's fighting something. Oh, and it's dead. There we go. So end the terrible reign of Zotob, or whatever it was called. Hello, welcome, welcome. How's it going? Oh yes, I was going to say. I think that's you, Variax. Change your names. Doing it sneaky. How's it going? I thought you'd done that. I wasn't sure. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we have those there. Build. Floor. There we go. Okay. It's alright, thanks. It's Friday. That's always a good thing. Am I? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Ugh. Classes have started up again, but it's going pretty easy at the moment, so I still have time to stream. And I've gotten over a cold I had like a week ago now, so. It's a bit warm at the moment, but it's not too bad at the moment. How's Dwarf Fortressing? It's going pretty well. Mostly just showing off how things have progressed in this. Continuing building the fortress and expanding on the big constructions upstairs. And decided we'll explore another cavern layer. So I'm just getting the defenses up here. Or the entrance into the area we're going to be using. All sort of shored up so nothing can get in through holes or anywhere. And all my doors have to go through a single way. Yeah, because I need to find Fluxstone, but I don't think there's any down here. There's shale. Gabbro shale. Yeah. Annoying. Let's mine these diamonds. Hopefully there's nothing bad in there. You'd think I learned my lesson for last time, but... Diamonds! They're so valuable. Okay, are you going to deconstruct that stair there? I've discovered an unusual volcanic wall studded with gems. That's what that is. Okay, just some obsidian and diamonds. And we can get rid of that bit there. And then, now, dig a moat around there. And we can, build a bridge across it. Just some obsidian and diamonds. Thankfully, yes, just. As I mentioned, I've found nasty things in these. There's a big chunk of obsidian with lots of diamonds in it right here. But, as well as having, like, water and lava in it. Or magma, I guess. They can also have really valuable, well, items in them. And also some very nasty surprises. One of which halved my population of my fortress back when I had 50 dwarves. So, not pleasant. They're completely new to this version. added in 50.0. So it's really neat. I'm not sure whether it's only the larger ones which have threat symbols. The smaller ones might not. I haven't actually looked up about it. If there's anything else new in the game, I don't know about them yet. What? Oh, you wanted... Well, that's good. Good thing that I mined them. He wanted some rough gems. And I didn't have any, because I have all gems set to be cut. What the heck's going on? Farmers. What? Farmer punches the planter in the left lower arm. What the heck's going on over here? Why are you hauling so many figurines? Wait, are you like wearing all of those? You're wearing all of these figurines in your right hand. How the heck does that work? I guess you were attending a meeting and then you ended up having a temper tantrum. Hopefully you won't kill someone. Okay, you've just both landed in the oh. Hang on. That's the doctor. Who was it that was fighting? I mean, a whole bunch of people. Who started it? Oh, I don't know. Everyone started getting involved in it. Do I need more beds in here? I need more beds in the infirmary. Come on, you stupid dwarves. Do we have another diagnostician? However you pronounce it. No, hang on. This one. I don't have a chief medical dwarf? What do you mean? Oh, I guess he died at some point. You're a diagnostician, so you get to be the chief medical dwarf. Congratulations. Okay, so you're a doctor, diagnostician, surgeon, bone doctor. Okay, good. Actually, I've only got one diagnostician, so... what the bookkeeper? Who's he? Who do I have? Dumed. But you can only put them on one of these, so... Yeah, Vutok is the surgeon. Who's Olon? Yeah, he's a doctor. Limble, you have no skill. But, that's a good thing. You have nowhere to go but up. You can only improve. What's all these teeth around here? Oh. Oh, those are goblins' teeth. They punched all the goblins' teeth out. As you do. Okay, good. And the farmer, I think it was, has begun a mysterious construction. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll go for like another 20 minutes with this and I'll swap over to the incredible machine, because I haven't done that for a bit. And I want to continue with the puzzles. I'll keep working on this in my own time. It might be a bit till we get back to it. Just because the constructions which we're doing... Again, let me go over that. This up here is mighty and is taking a very long time. So I'll probably also get started on this over here, the bedroom area. But yeah, we have the main hall here basically all mined out. It is 5 stories tall and has 12 pillars of solid iron holding up the roof. I'll smooth it all out and I'll probably put some kind of like pattern of iron and gold on the floor with like paths leading to the different areas and so on. So maybe some patterns around the pillars and all that, so it looks very nice and excessively ostentatious because we have so much gold. People will come here and they'll be like, geez, why do you have all this gold everywhere? And it's like, well, what else are we going to do with it? It's useless. The only thing is it looks nice. Nope. Created Koldefek, a claystone scepter. He offers it to the Furious Cloister. Oh, thank you very much. Let's see. Wheel fancies. This is a claystone scepter. All craft dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushioned claystone cabochons, decorated with saguaro rib wood and circled with bands of round claystone cabochons, saguaro rib wood and baguette cut rock crystals. This object is adorned with hanging rings of rock crystal and sapphire, and menaces with spikes of claystone. On the item is an image of Tobble Vault Scrape, the dwarf and dwarves in iron. Tobble Vault Scrape is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Tobble Vault Scrapes to the position of king of the mechanical chambers in 31. On the item is an image of Carol Gorgehold, the dwarf in blue diamond. Carol Gorgehold is traveling. The artwork relates to the flight of the dwarf Carol Gorgehold to the mountain of prairies in the late winter of 89. Okay, very nice. Can I give that to my mayor? Yeah. You can have that as a symbol of your office. Since it's a scepter, that is... Dump the stupid goblin body. Please. It is stinking up the hall. The scepter can be a symbol of your office. Let me also make some more gold rings. We'll make like 30 of them. Okay, and because I'm going down here a lot. Okay, there we go. So if I press F3, it will recenter on that location. Good. It just saves me having to, like, scroll back and forth all the time. Okay, I might actually extend this channel out further, like out to here. I can put, like I have on the other ones, I can put a little like a little platform there, which the bridge drops down onto, and then have a ramp going off of it. Which makes it a little bit harder for things to get in, I guess. Kind of unnecessary, but looks nice. Oh, do I still have those stairs there? Get rid of them. Hmm. There's some Forgotten Beast webs over there. Esnust. Yeah. I don't remember which Forgotten Beast. I mean, I don't remember all the Forgotten Beasts. Apparently one of them might have had deadly webbing, or had webs. But I don't know where it's gone. I can't see it. Hiding in the caverns somewhere. Okay. Mine that out like that. Just like mine it out a little bit more like that. I might even mine it down another layer. The thing is that it's like I could raise the bridge, but if there's trolls, I'm pretty sure they can break down the bridge even if it's raised. So if it's like 1 or 2 Z levels up in the air with a sheer wall, I guess I'd have to climb up the wall to be able to get there. I think smoothing a wall makes it harder to climb. I'm not actually too sure about that. That thought just came to my head. Okay, let's build this bridge here first. Yep. And yeah, you can make it out of black cap wood. Do I want to have 2 bridges? No, just have a double ramp. That should be fine. Okay, let me do that. Like that. There we go. Actually. Nope, that's fine. It's going to be a ramp down and then a ramp up. Okay. Now, I need... machines. A lever. We'll put it... yeah, over here. I might need some more mechanisms. Make 20 more rock mechanisms. I guess I could smelt like iron mechanisms. I think rock are fine for the moment. If I wanted to make a magma pump stack, I would need to use steel or some magma proof rock in the construction. Because the way most magma stacks, pump stacks are set up, all the pumps are, this is from me reading the article earlier, all the pumps are stacked on top of each other, hence the name, but this means that if one of the pumps in the stack is broken, then they're all broken because they lose structural integrity, and they all would just collapse into their individual parts. So like if you're doing the pump stack with magma, you have to make sure that all the components for every individual pump in the stack is made of magma-proof made of magma-proof objects. Otherwise, you know, like one mechanism could break, that will break the pump, and then all the rest of them will just all collapse all over the place. So you have to construct them all over again. Probably with magma being filled throughout the hole, so you have to wait either for the magma to subside, or find a way to extract it from the runes which you want to work in. Or probably easier, you just build another pump stack somewhere else and write off the entire room as a oh, it's paused. Sorry, as a terrible disaster which nobody will talk about again. I'm pretty sure I've had to do that sometimes in the past. I'm like trying to divert water and then I end up flooding a section of my fortress, so I'm just like, well, that was a terrible mistake. Let's try that again over here, and we'll just leave that section of the fortress with all those dwarves which drowned in there walled off, and we'll just forget about it. At a later point, you like open up to the caverns and drain it from the bottom like a big plug hole, and get the objects back. But yeah. Okay, have you got that lever done? No. Yep. Hold on. Damn it. Okay. False alarm. Thought I was going to sneeze, but nope. Oh, hey, it started raining. Will that clear up all this? It is actually disappearing. the beast extract. A lot of it over here is gone. Very nice. And I'm not seeing it down here. I did forbid them from walking over this, or I removed the animal pen, which I had up here, from this pile, but it didn't seem to fix it. Because I guess they were just tracking the little blobs which are everywhere. Still, so. But no, now that the animals aren't up there, it seems like they're not tracking all of the beast extract everywhere. Delightful. No more rotten hooves. Can he get up there? Okay, so there's an upslope underneath those. Upslope. Okay, good. Yep. Okay. Good. That just... This button just helps highlight the up-down slopes a bit better. It would be nice if they took precedent over what was on the pile. What was on the square. Because it's a toggle now. Okay, made that. Can I link it? No. Right. Let's see. What do we want out here? Rutile. Mica. Quartzite. Galena. What's galena? That's silver, isn't it? Mica's not anything. Or is galena lead? Should probably move my military over here just in case. Oh, we got a migrant. Welcome. Okay, let's see. What's this ore? If someone could please mine some ore. Galena, ore of silver and ore of lead. Okay, so ore of lead, and 50% of the time it will give you some silver. I was actually correct on both of them. Except it was only partly silver. Don't really want to mine more gold. I can do that on much safer levels. Okay, I think I'm just going to send my military around to have an explore. Yeah, go over here where this Forgotten Beast silk webs are located. If it's over here, maybe you'd be able to deal with it. Okay, what about over here? Please, I told you to go over the other side. Any moment now. What are you doing? Look, go there. Did I not click? Oh, is there no way to get over there? There's no way to get over there, it looks like. Yeah, okay. All the tunnels are filled up with tower caps. Okay, then. Yeah, they can't squeeze past the trunks. Okay, never mind. Do I want to build a wall around here? Chop down all these. I think I have like one woodcutter. Since there hasn't been a lot of cutting wood that needs to be done. Okay. Good, good. Did I make another artifact in this section which didn't go onto the island? No, okay. Yeah, and the scepter is in the hands of the mayor. Do you have any demands? Nope. Okay. Let's mine out that. It's just bones. Okay, once you all get rid of this, I think I'll save and then we'll swap over. I'm gonna have to, like, check higher up in the mountains. Ooh, actually. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Is that some flux stone which I see there? That's chalk. It is. Hey. We do actually have some. Praise the miners. Okay. Oh. Okay, this little column here has got a lot of chalk in it too. Okay, well. This is where I was planning on making like a watchtower, standing up from the top of it. I guess I can do that while I'm mining chalk out from it. Let me go down to here. And do this, except stone. So what was the flux stones? Let me just check. Calcite, chalk, dolomite, limestone, and marble. There we go. So what's the other ones? Alabaster's used for plaster. So is gypsum. Bituminous coal is used for coke. Kaolinite. What's that used for? Made into medium value porcelain goods at a kiln. Okay. Lignite. That's also used for coal. Satin spar. Can be used to make gypsum plaster. Satin spar is a type of gypsum that is fibrous. And selenite. Type of gypsum that is formed into a single crystal. It is found within gypsum as clusters and can be used to make plaster. Okay. There you go. There's your geological education for the day. No, I appreciate the level of detail when it comes to all that in Dwarf Fortress. It makes learning fun. Even if it's not, you know, perfect, and some of the materials I think have other uses in real life, which is not represented in this. But, hey. Okay, that'll be fine. So we'll just, yeah, we'll save it there. And we'll return to this at some other point in the future. I'll continue working on it. I might have to write down like major events which occurred in a document folder or something, so I document file, so I remember what happened. It's mostly just been like, as I said, goblin sieges, forgotten beasts showing up and dying to bat people, snatchers. So, yeah, been rather peaceful overall. But anyway, I'll thank you very much for joining. I hope you join me again next time.